Pornography is played by Simon Stevens. He's a British writer who does a lot of work. He used to write in a very funny fashion where someone once said to him that he writes too well and that he needs to focus more on structure. And this certainly isn't the case now with Pornography, because the play can be changed around, it can be adapted to how a certain director wants to do it that way. The play itself is not exactly a naturalistic play, but the way that I've explored character with my actors makes it very, very naturalistic.
It's been a difficult task to go for something that's as broad in adaptation as Pornography, and to do it in such a naturalistic way has certainly been one that's been pretty challenging, but at the same time it's been quite fascinating to go into the mindset of someone committing such a heinous act, but who has like this level of humanity and politeness about him that it's just I would easily say it's one of the most fascinating, interesting characters I've ever portrayed.
Another challenge as well is the constant focus that you've got to keep to be in character. You one slip and the intention's lost and the scene's down. It's not raised and the focus is gone. And I think as an actor, it's keeping that level of intensity with your partner. This is what Anna's been so good in doing, is keeping that intensity up and making sure that I'm always giving my best and she's always giving her best. And it's nice to have that balance between both of us.
I got into character through the backstory, and then obviously in rehearsals would refer back to what we wrote down, and more would you'd come up with more from that. So the backstory really helped me, and the fact that I'd done that on my own was important as well, because it meant that when I went in a scene I had completely different intentions to Anne, which was good because it was that contrasting and like the conflict.
Personally, I think the rehearsals have gone, they've gone well, especially in terms of discovering more about naturalism and then picking up things of what we've already learned, and kind of developing that process.
What I liked about rehearsals was we're on our feet for a lot of the time, but always before we leave, we'll just discuss kind of what we've done, and what worked and what didn't, which was nice. And there was a lot of times in rehearsals where we did things and we would come back in the next rehearsal and someone would have an idea, even if it's not necessarily your character, isn't it?
Because I mean, with me, the thing's been that even though there's a voiceover playing and I've got very few lines, there's still been that psychological thing of reacting to when I'm saying this stuff over the voiceover, and then having to show some kind of subtleties, but also
Do you want it to look like mine?
Yeah. I've used Katie Mitchell as a massive inspiration for my directing approaches. She's very much not a director. She sees herself more as a collaborator. And there's a very good Katie Mitchell quote actually, which sums up the whole process for me. Generally, the quote she said was like, "If everything is held hostage to the subjective vision, then I'm more likely to be more limited in what I can generate." So I wanted to make it feel like I want to be more of a collaborator than an actual director, because there's some people who, they'll say this is how it's going to be, and I didn't want that to be the case with my performance at all.